The lives lost on the Titan submersible is definitely a tragedy, and my heart goes out to the families. But there's a lot of lessons we can take from this, and if you check out this video that I found on this channel, it'll definitely explain a lot about what was going on. I'm gonna give you the quick little summary. It seems that, in short, there was a lot of gaps and things that were skipped when it came to engineering and safety procedure with how this thing was operated. Yes, they went on a few submersions already and things went fine, but for one, the thing was operated by a game controller. There's no seats inside. The hatch has to be sealed from the outside, which means even if the crew had survived and they resurfaced, they wouldn't have been able to get out. You don't need to be an engineer or a scientist to know that that's not a good idea. Additionally, from what I understand, it doesn't seem like there was any GPS device that would allow the surface vessel to be able to find Titan if it did submerge. So how are you supposed to know where it is? There's even been previous submersions where they lost track of Titan for several hours. How scary is that? You're 20,000 leagues under the sea and no one knows where you are. And it's dark down there. I wish I would. Like, I can't even do that. How is it that not only the engineers and the scientists all working on that, they thought that was all cool, but on top of all that, the people who decided to pay the $250,000 to go down there, y'all thought that was cool? Like, I'd be scared too. There were people who went on there was scared. I just wouldn't go. I would not go. This is something we got to learn a lesson from. You know, it's a hard lesson, but we got to learn it. You got to learn it once so it doesn't happen to anybody else. You can't cut corners just because you want to explore. You can't cut corners just because, you know, your will to discover is so strong. You can't cut corners because you're going to cost yourself and you're going to cost others in the long run. At the end, that's not what you want. You want to be able to share, you know, like joy and discovery with the world. But in this situation, right now, we all, you know, in shock. And it definitely seems apparent that if corners weren't cut and safety was more of a priority and certain things, you know, were thought through more, that we wouldn't even be having this conversation. That, you know, the people whose lives were lost would be sitting at home with their loved ones right now. Let's not let this happen again.